Hey guys, Dakota Fix here, and I'm gonna teach you how to put a hole in the side of your car. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're interested in the Continental VikingContact 7. Maybe you picked up a set, maybe you're on the fence. Well, here at Martini Works, we're gonna get down and dirty with this tire and tell you all the good bits about it, so let's get into it. That's the intro. So now it'll cut to really cool B-roll stuff, like my Supra drive in the winter. Yeah. All right, so here we have the Continental VikingContact 7 that is a dedicated winter tire. With a dedicated winter tire, you're gonna get a lot more traction in the summer. Psych, the winter. Yeah, go figure, I didn't need to tell you that much. But a big controversy comes in when people are deciding between having an all season or picking up a dedicated winter tire like this. This is what I'm gonna tell you. An all season, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna do all right. You know, all season, all right. It's kind of good at a bunch of things instead of being super f***ing good at one thing, which is what this is. Now this tire, you're not gonna run when it's warm out. When it starts heating up, take this off because you're gonna wanna put on your summer tires. So that's the catch with it. You're gonna buy a winter tire, you're probably gonna have multiple sets unless you live in like Antarctica. I think it's always snowy there, right? Is it always snowy in Antarctica? Do people live in Antarctica? So if you're on the fence between an all season or a winter tire, I would say if it snows more than 5 times per year, probably a good idea to just have yourself a dedicated set of winter tires like this. Let's get into the technical details about this a little bit. Any tire manufacturer is gonna call their technology some silly name that they pull out of their name jar. So Continental went with the Polar Plus. Now that is an acronym for PP, but it does still sound pretty cool. And just all that means is look at the tread pattern of a winter tire. When you're looking at the tread here, you're gonna notice it's a lot different than an all season or a summer performance tire, and then way different than a slick. Because you're gonna have a ton of these little sipes going through the entire tire, all over it, and then also you're gonna have super deep tread. Like if my little sausage fingers could fit in here, I'd show you how deep the tread is, but it's really deep. The point of that is this wants to grab onto the snow or the ice, and you're gonna see a ton of stopping power in the snow and ice with these, because like I wish you guys had touch vision. Actually, maybe not. That sounds really sus when I say it. I didn't mean that. When I go like this, I can feel all those little sipes like clawing onto my hand and gripping it. That's what it's meant for. Now, what it is this is a softer compound that's more flexible. You want flexibility in the snow so it can grip and grab onto things. When you have a summer tire or even some all seasons, they're gonna harden up in the cold weather, which in turn, hard tires are gonna give you a hard time, and that's no fun. With the flexibility of the VikingContact 7, it's a compound change. The type of rubber that they're using for the tire is what's gonna help you in the snow, and this is dedicated just for that. If you're wondering, yes, these are A90 Supra wheels. They're the stock ones. You'll even see some leftover remnants of the Plasti Dip that I put on there when I had these installed on my Supra for the last winter. I ripped some of it off, but some of the Plasti Dip stayed because screw Plasti Dip. I did it for winter. It was a winter setup. I want to try it. What I can say is in a rear wheel drive lowered sports car, these VikingContact 7s allowed me to absolutely rip in the snow, and my car performed phenomenally. I've had all seasons growing up my entire life. I'm a Wisconsin boy, and I thought all seasons was all you needed to get by. When I changed to winter tires, I shit you not, I will not go back. Having a nice set of winter tires is an absolute game changer. Now, again, this isn't like a get out of jail free card, like you're not just good to go rip on the ice and you're forever golden. Yes, it is a rear wheel drive car. I could get on the gas a little bit and still kick it out and get it sideways and it would lose traction. What this did and what it allowed me to do was maintain control of the car so that way I could correct things if they did get a little squirrely. Winter tires are an absolute game changer, and more specifically, the VikingContact 7 is just an absolute animal in the snow. Now for sizes, on here I have a 255, 35, 19, and that is one thing that I love about Continental the most, is they make such a wide range of sizes. It's insane. And not just width, diameter. These are gonna go up. These are gonna fit everything from a passenger car to like an SUV. And anything in between, honestly. So whether you're going up in diameter or you're going up in width, you're gonna have a good time, because Continental makes like every damn size that you could ever want. Also, with the VikingContact 7, you're gonna see this little mountain on here with the snowflake. It has a 3-peak rating, and what that means is it's approved for extreme severe weather by the U.S. Tire Manufacturer Association. AKA, if you live in like Wisconsin or the Great White North, like up here, you're probably gonna be just fine. These are meant for snow and ice and slush. But ice is still ice, so be careful. The ice can get dirty. So if you just picked up a set of VikingContact 7s, congratulations. And if you're on the fence, again, the snow's coming, get them before they're gone. While they're in stock, you can do that at Martini Works. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. A subscribe would go a lot, a like would go a lot, and comment your favorite tire that you like to run, because honestly, this tire has been one of my favorites to run. It would start snowing out and I would get giddy like a little kid on Christmas Day, and I would go run outside, start up my Supra, and go for a drive just because it was that fun to drive in the snow with these. Hope you guys like this. Mod your car at Martini Works.